Mm, Good morning, students. Today we discuss the next method in integration, that is integration by partial fractions. Integration by partial fractions. First we discuss what are meant by partial fractions, and later we go through the integration. If p of x and q of x are two polynomials, then the ratio of two polynomials p of x and q of x, where q of x not equal to 0, denominator not equal to 0. Here p of x and q of x are any two polynomials. Then the ratio of these two polynomials is called a rational fraction. It is called a rational fraction. Now, rational fractions are of two types: proper and improper. Now we discuss what are meant by proper and what are meant by improper. If degree of p of x is less than, if degree of p of x is less than degree of q of x, then this p of x by q of x is called a proper fraction. Is called a proper fraction. If degree of p of x is greater than or equal to degree of q of x, is greater than or equal to degree of q of x, then this p of x by q of x is called improper fraction. This is called improper fraction. If the fraction is improper fraction, then by ordinary division we convert this into proper fraction. Once if the fraction is proper, then we resolve it into sum of partial fractions. Now we discuss how to resolve into partial fractions. For this, you take one table. I think all of you know about partial fractions. Once we repeat that. A rational function partial fraction. First, if the rational function is in the form of px plus q by x minus a into x minus b, then corresponding partial fractions are a by x minus a plus b by x minus b. Second, if it is in the form of px plus q by x minus a whole square, it is a repeated linear factor. These are non-repeated linear factors. If the linear factor is repeated two times, the partial fractions are a by x minus a plus b by x minus a whole square. For example, if it is repeated 3 times, you write it as plus c by x minus a whole cube. Next, if it is in the form of you see here x minus a is repeated linear factor, it repeats 2 times. X minus b, it is non-repeated linear factor. Corresponding to repeated linear factor 2 times, we get 2 partial fractions. For this non-repeated linear factor, 1 partial fraction. So write it as a by x minus a plus b by x minus a whole square plus c by x minus b. That means if linear factor is non-repeated, you get only 1 partial fraction. If it is repeated 2 times, you get 2 partial fractions. Next, if it is in the form of px square plus qx plus r by x minus a into x square plus bx plus c. Now you observe in denominator it is a linear factor and it is quadratic factor, irreducible quadratic factor. It cannot be reduced into linear factors. Corresponding to this linear factor, we get a by x minus c. It is a quadratic factor. Corresponding to this quadratic factor, the partial fractions are in the form of bx plus c by x square plus bx plus c. You observe the difference. Corresponding to the linear factor x minus a, you get 1 partial fraction a by x minus c. Corresponding to the irreducible quadratic factor, we get the partial fraction bx plus c by x square plus bx plus c. Based on this, we reduce the rational function into sum of the partial fractions. First of all, we check whether the rational function is proper or not. When it is said to be proper, if degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator, then it is called a proper fraction. If degree of numerator is greater than or equal to degree of denominator, then it is called improper fraction. We reduce improper fraction into proper fraction by ordinary division. There are no separate formulas here. Just to resolve the given problem into sum of partial fractions by this method, and on integrating we get the solution. Now we start exercise 7.5. First problem, integral x by x plus 1 into x plus 2 into dx. First, observe what is the given function x by x plus 1 into x plus 2. First, we resolve this into sum of 2 partial fractions and then integrate. What is the given function x by x plus 1 into x plus 2? This is linear factor, non-repeated linear factor. it is also non-repeated linear factor. So the corresponding partial fractions are a by x plus 1 plus b by x plus 2. Now find the values of a and b. Now take LCM of these two. What is the LCM of these two? X plus 1 into x plus 2. In numerator we get a into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 1. This is x by x plus 1 into x plus 2. Now equating the numerators, we get x is equal to a into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 1. From this we find the values of a and b. Here first we make this term as 0. When this term will become 0, if you put x is equal to minus 2, we get 0 here. So you put x is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2, 0. Let it be equation 1. Put x is equal to minus 2 in equation 1. In LHS, if we put x is equal to minus 2, we get minus 2 is equal to, this term becomes 0 plus b into minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1. So minus b is equal to minus 2. So b is equal to 2. Next, again make this term as 0. When it will become 0, if you put x is equal to minus 1, then it will become 0. You put x is equal to minus 1 in equation 1, then LHS becomes 1 is equal to a into x is equal to minus 1, minus 1 plus 2, that is 1. So a is equal to 1, minus 1 plus 1, here it is 0. So a is equal to 1. If you put x is equal to minus 2, then the first term becomes 0. You get the value of b. If you put x is equal to minus 1, this second term becomes 0, then you get the value of a. Or you may get the values of a and b by comparing the coefficients also. If you compare x coefficients, what we get? A plus b is equal to 1. If you compare constant terms, what we get? 2a plus b is equal to 0. On solving, you get the values of a and b. That is also right. You may follow any method. Okay. Therefore, x by x plus 1 into x plus 2 is equal to a. What is a value? 1. 1 by x plus 1. B value 2. 2 by x plus 2. In this way, first we reduce the proper fraction into sum of two partial fractions and then integrate. See here, if you put x is equal to -1, you get -1 here. So a value is -1, not +1. A value is -1. Now integrate. Separate the integration. Minus integral 1 by x plus 1 into dx plus 2 into integral 1 by x plus 2 into dx. It is in the form of integral 1 by x into dx, integral 1 by x dx, log of mod x plus 1 by derivative of x plus 1, that is 1, plus 2 into log of mod x plus 2 plus c. Now you write it as minus log mod x plus 1 plus log of mod x plus 2 whole square, n into log m power n plus c. It is in the form of log m minus log n. Write it as log of m by n. So x plus 2 whole square by x plus 1 plus c. In this way, resolve the given function into sum of two partial fractions and then integrate. Next, integral of 1 by x square minus 9 into dx. Write it as 1 by x square minus 9 is taken as 3 square into dx. Now it is in the form of integral 1 by x square minus a square directly. Now you apply the formula, that is 1 by 2a into log mod x minus a by x plus a. What is a value? A is 3. So 1 by 2 into 3 log mod x minus 3 by x plus 3 plus c. 2 into 3 6, 1 by 6 into log mod x minus 3 by x plus 3 plus c. You may apply the formula directly, or by resolving it into partial fractions also you get the same answer, or alternative method 1 by x square minus 1, write it as 1 by x plus 3 into x minus 3. How to resolve it into partial fractions? Write it as a by x plus 3 plus b by x minus 3. Find the values of a and b, and on integrating we get the same answer. So you follow any one of the methods. Here it is the direct formula of 1 by x square minus a square. So we apply this formula directly. Next, third one. Integral 3x minus 1 by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 into dx. First, resolve this function into sum of the partial fractions. Let here all these are linear factors, non-repeated linear factors. So write it as a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 2 plus c by x minus 3. Now taking LCM, what is the LCM of these three? X minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. In numerator we get a into x minus 2 into x minus 3 plus b into x minus 1 into x minus 3 plus c into x minus 1 into x minus 2. Now denominators are same, equating the numerators we get 3x minus 1 is equal to a into x minus 2 into x minus 3, b into x minus 1 into x minus 3 plus c into x minus 1 into x minus 3, x minus 2. Now when the first term becomes 0, either you put x is equal to 2 or put x is equal to 3. You put x is equal to 2. Then LHS becomes 3 into 2, 6 minus 1, 5 is equal to. If you put x is equal to 2, it becomes 0. 0 into anything 0. B into 2 minus 1, 1. 2 minus 3, minus 1. 1 into minus 1, minus 1. Minus 1 into b, minus b. Next, you put x is equal to 2 in third term. 2 minus 2, 0. 0 into anything, 0. So from this b is equal to minus 5. Next, you put x is equal to 1. You put x is equal to 1. If you put x is equal to 1, then the second term becomes 0, or you put x is equal to 3 also. If you put x is equal to 1, LHS becomes 3 minus 1, 2 is equal to a into 1 minus 2 minus 1, 1 minus 3 minus 2. So 2a is equal to 2. So a is equal to 1. Next, put x is equal to 3. Put x is equal to 3. If you put x is equal to 3, what we get? 3 into 3, 9. 9 minus 1, 8 is equal to. If we put x is equal to 3, 3 minus 3, 0. 0 into anything, 0. First term 0. Put x is equal to 3 here. 3 minus 3, 0. So second term is also 0. Third term, c into 3 minus 1, 2. 3 minus 2, 1. 2c is equal to 8. So c is equal to 4. Now substitute a, b, c values here. Therefore 3x minus 1 by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 is equal to a 1 by x minus 1, b value minus 5 by x minus 2, c value 4 by x minus 3. These are the partial fractions. Now integrating both sides. Integral of now separate the integration. It is in the form of integral 1 by x into dx. What is the formula of integral 1 by x into dx? Log mod x. So here it is log mod x minus 1 by derivative of x minus 1, that is 1 minus 5 into integral of this is log mod x minus 2 plus 4 into integral of this is log mod x minus 3 plus c. Next, fourth one, in the same model, integral of x by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 into dx. Try to do this problem in the same model. In denominator fraction, what are the factors? X minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. Let this is equal to a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 2 plus c by x minus 3. In the same model, on comparing, find the values of a, b, c by taking x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3 in the same model. Try to do that problem 4. Next, fifth one. Integral 2x by x square plus 3x plus 2 into dx. Two x by x square plus 3x plus 2. Let it is a quadratic factor, but it is reducible. We reduce this into linear factors, x square plus 3x plus 2. What are the factors? 2 into 1, 2 plus 1, 3. Write it as x square plus 2x plus x plus 2. X into x plus 2 plus 1 into x plus 2, that is equal to x plus 1 into x plus 2. So this quadratic factor is reduced into two linear factors, 2x by x plus 1 into x plus 2. First we check whether the quadratic factor is reducible or not. If it is reducible, you must reduce it into two linear factors. Now, what are the partial fractions of this? A by x plus 1 plus b by x plus 2. Now, take LCM, x plus 1 into x plus 2. In numerator, a into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 1. Now, denominators are same, equating the numerators, we get 2x is equal to a into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 1. Now, let it be equation 1. When this first term becomes 0, if you put x is equal to minus 2 plus 2, 0. So you put x is equal to minus 2. Okay. then LHS becomes minus 2 into 2 minus 4 is equal to, this is 0, b into minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1. So, b is equal to 4. Next, when the second term is 0, if you put x is equal to minus 1 plus 1, 0. Put x is equal to minus 1. 2 into minus 1, minus 2 is equal to a into minus 1 plus 2, 1. So, a is equal to minus 2. Therefore, 2x by x square plus 3x plus 2 is equal to a by x plus 1. What is a? A is minus 2. Minus 2 by x plus 1. B, 4 by x plus 2. These are the partial fractions. Now integrate both sides. Integral of 2x by is equal to integral of minus 2 by x plus 1 plus 4 by x plus 2 into dx. Now separate the integration. Minus 2 into, it is in the form of integral 1 by x into dx. Integral 1 by x is log mod x. So, here it is log mod x plus 1 by derivative of this x plus 1, that is 1 plus 4 into integral 1 by x plus 2 log mod x plus 2 plus c. Or you may further simplify also. You write it as minus log x plus 1 whole square plus log x plus 2 whole power 4 plus c. It is in the form of log m minus log n, that is log of m by n x plus 2 whole power 4 by x plus 1 whole square plus c. Sixth one, integral 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x into dx. Now see here, what is the degree of numerator? 2. Degree of denominator, if you take x into bracket, we get x minus 2x square. So degree of denominator is also 2. Degree of numerator is 2, degree of denominator is also 2. If degree of numerator and degree of denominator are same, then this fraction is called improper fraction. We can't reduce improper fraction directly into partial fractions. First of all, convert improper fraction into proper fraction by using ordinary division. numerator is 1 minus x square, denominator x into 1 minus 2x, this is equal to 1 minus x square by, take x into bracket, x minus 2x square. Here degrees are same, degree of numerator is 2, degree of denominator is also 2. Now take minus common from both these, we get x square minus 1 by 2x square minus x. Here degrees are same, so it is improper fraction. First by ordinary division we convert it into proper fraction. How many times it cancel? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 2x square minus x by 2. On subtracting x square cancel, we get x by 2 minus 1. So this division is equal to 1 by 2 plus x by 2 minus 1 by 2x square minus x. Okay, now observe, degree of numerator is 1, degree of denominator is 2. Now resolve this into sum of the partial fractions. Let x by 2 minus 1 by 2x square minus x is equal to x by 2 minus 1 by x into 2x minus 1. Write it as a by x plus b by 2x minus 1. Taking LCM, what we get? X into 2x minus 1, a into 2x minus 1 plus b into x. Now equating the numerators, we get x by 2 minus 1 is equal to a into 2x minus 1 plus b into x. We put x is equal to, when it will become 0, if 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, then x is equal, 2x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 by 2. So you put x is equal to 1 by 2 here. LHS becomes x 1 by 2, 1 by 2 by 2, 1 by 4 minus 1 is equal to, it is 0, first term is 0, b into 1 by 2, b by 2. 1 by 4 minus 1 minus 3 by 4, b by 2 is equal to minus 3 by 4. From this b is equal to minus 3 by 2. Next, when second term becomes 0, if you put x is equal to 0, put x is equal to 0, we get in LHS 0 minus 1, minus 1 is equal to, if we put x is equal to 0, then we get 0 minus 1 into a, that is minus a. So a is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. Now substitute a value and b value here. Therefore, x by 2 minus 1 by 2x square minus x is equal to a by x. What is a? 1 by x. B is minus 3 by 2 by 2x minus 1. This is x by 2 minus 1 by 2x square minus x. Now let it be equation 1. Substitute this value in equation 1. Therefore, from equation 1, the given problem 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x, that is equal to 1 by 2 plus this value x by 2 minus 1 by 2x square minus x. This is equal to a by x. What is a? 1 by x minus 3 by 2 by 2x minus 1. Now integrate both sides. Integral of 1 minus x square by is equal to integral of 1 by 2 plus 1 by x minus 3 by 2 by 2x minus 1 into dx. Now integrate separately. 1 by 2 into integral 1 dx, that is x, plus integral 1 by x log mod x minus 3 by 2 into, if integral 1 by x dx is log x, then integral of this is log mod 2x minus 1. It is in the form of integral 1 by x, but in place of x we have 2x minus 1. So integration is log mod 2x minus 1 by derivative of this 2x minus 1, that is 2. 2 into 2, 4. So x by 2 plus log mod x minus 3 by 4 into log mod 2x minus 1 plus c. So here before decomposing into partial fractions, you check the degrees of numerator and denominator. If degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator, then it is called proper fraction. Then directly we resolve into partial fractions. If degree of numerator is greater than or equal to degree of denominator, then by ordinary division make the improper fraction into proper fraction, and then that proper fraction is resolved into partial fractions. The same model you do 12th problem. First we do this problem. Integral of x cube plus x plus 1 by x square minus 1 into dx. See here, what is the degree of numerator? 3. Degree of denominator 2. Here degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator, so it is an improper fraction. By ordinary division reduce this into proper fraction. X cube plus x plus 1 divide with x square minus 1. X square, how many times it cancel? X times x into x square, x cube minus x into 1 minus x. On subtracting, first term cancel, x plus x, 2x plus 1. So this x cube plus x plus 1 by x square minus 1, this is written as x plus 2x plus 1 by x square minus 1. Now observe that it is proper fraction. Degree of numerator is 1, degree of denominator is 2. Now resolve this into sum of partial fractions. Let 2x plus 1 by is equal to 2x plus 1 by x square minus 1 is taken as x plus 1 into x minus 1. it is a by x plus 1 plus b by x minus 1. What is the LCM? X plus 1 into x minus 1. In numerator, a into x minus 1 plus b into x plus 1. Equating the numerators, we get 2x plus 1 is equal to a into x minus 1 plus b into x plus 1. Now, you put x is equal to 1, LHS becomes 2 plus 1, 3 is equal to, it is 0, b into 1 plus 1, 2, 2b. From this b is equal to 3 by 2. Next, put x is equal to minus 1. When we put x is equal to 1, first term is 0. When we put x is equal to minus 1, second term becomes 0. 2 into minus 1, minus 2 plus 1, minus 1 is equal to minus 1 minus 1, minus 2, minus 2a. Minus 1 plus 1, 0. So, minus 2a is equal to minus 1, a is equal to 1 by 2. Now, substitute a value, b value here. Therefore, 2x plus 1 by, therefore 2x plus 1 by x square minus 1 is equal to a is 1 by 2 by x plus 1, b is 3 by 2, 3 by 2 by x minus 1. Now, we substitute 2x plus 1 by x square minus 1 here. Therefore, x cube plus x plus 1 by x square minus 1 is equal to x plus 2x plus 1 by x square minus 1, that is 1 by 2 by x plus 1 plus 3 by 2 by x minus 1. Now, integrate both sides. Integral of is equal to dx. Integrate separately. Integral x dx, x square by 2. 1 by 2 is constant. Integral 1 by x plus 1 log mod x plus 1 plus 3 by 2 into integral 1 by x minus 1 log mod x minus 1 plus c. In this way, before resolving into partial fractions, we check the degree of numerator and degree of denominator. If degree of numerator is greater than or equal to degree of denominator, by ordinary division convert that improper fraction into a proper fraction and then resolve into partial fractions. Next, seventh one. x by x square plus 1 into x minus 1. Clearly it is proper fraction. Degree of numerator is 1, degree of denominator is x square into x cube 3. Degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator. So it is proper fraction. And moreover it is a quadratic factor and it is linear factor. Now corresponding to quadratic factor, the partial fractions are ax plus b by x square plus 1. Corresponding to this linear factor, the partial fractions are c by x minus 1. It is irreducible quadratic factor. So corresponding to this, the partial fractions are ax plus b, corresponding to this plus c by x minus 1. Now taking LCM, ax plus b into x minus 1 plus c into x square plus 1. Now equate the numerators. X is equal to ax plus b into x minus 1 plus c into x square plus 1. Now you put x is equal to 1. If you put x is equal to 1, LHS becomes 1 is equal to, here 1 minus 1 0, 0 and anything 0, c into 1 plus 1 2, 2c is equal to 1, c is equal to 1 by 2. Next, here there is no linear factor, so we can't give any value to x. Now in such cases, now we do the comparison. Compare the coefficients of, take the highest power, x into x, x square in first term, here it is x square. So compare the coefficients of x square on both sides. Here there is no x square coefficient. So 0 is equal to coefficient of x square in this multiplication, ax into x, x square. So coefficient of x square is a plus c. But c is 1 by 2. A plus c is equal to 0. So a is equal to minus c, that is minus 1 by 2. Next, we need the value of b. Next, compare the coefficient of x. First, compare the higher power of x. Next power of x, that is 1. Coefficient of x is 1 in LHS. In RHS, ax into minus 1. So x coefficient is minus a plus bx plus b. There is no x term here. Minus a plus b is equal to 1. So b is equal to 1 plus a. 1 plus a, that is 1 minus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. Now substitute ABC values. Therefore x by x square plus 1 into is equal to ax plus b. What is a value? Minus 1 by 2 x plus b. B is 1 by 2 by x square plus 1 plus c. C is 1 by 2 by x minus 1. Now what is the LCM of these two? 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 2 into minus x plus 1 by x square plus 1 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by x minus 1. Now integrating both sides. Therefore integral of x by x square plus 1 into x minus 1 into dx, that is equal to 1 by 2 into integral of minus x plus 1 by x square plus 1 into dx plus 1 by 2 into integral 1 by x minus 1 into dx. Separate the integration. Now write it as integral of, you divide it separately, 1 by x square plus 1 minus x by x square plus 1 into dx plus 1 by 2 into integral 1 by x minus 1 into dx. Take this 1 by 2 into bracket, 1 by 2 into integral 1 by x square plus 1 into dx minus 1 by 2 into integral x by x square plus 1 into dx plus 1 by 2 into integral 1 by x minus 1 into dx. Now integrate. Integral 1 by 1 plus x square dx, that is tan inverse x. Now you see here, denominator is x square plus 1, numerator is 2x. If you multiply and divide with 2 into 2, then numerator becomes derivative of denominator. Derivative of x square plus 1 is 2x. If numerator is the derivative of denominator, then integral is log of denominator, because it is in the form of integral f dash x by f of x dx, that is equal to log mod f of x. So it is log mod x square plus 1 minus 1 by 4 into log mod x square plus 1 plus 1 by 2 into, it is in the form of integral 1 by x dx, that is log mod x plus. In this way, by resolving into partial fractions, we can integrate the given function.